TRT community, TRT friends, family, prospective TRT people. I just wanted to make a little video talking about my experience and the relationship I think between starting testosterone and the anxiety that comes along with it. So prior to starting TRT, sought out advice from TRT community, from doctors, friends, other people that are into fitness, and you get a lot of mixed reviews, you get a lot of sideways looks. The truth is that if you have anxiety prior to starting TRT because TRT is scary, I just want you to keep in mind that testosterone, similar to cannabis, has been kind of demonized for a long time and kind of been the scapegoat for a lot of people that have maybe abused it and done some things that were out of character and blamed it on testosterone. The truth is that it's a complex compound. It does a lot of different things in your body. And me being a nurse, every day I give people replacement hormones because they're deficient. Thyroid is the biggest one. It's medication that people are on their entire life sometimes because of your body underproducing or overproducing. And we don't, in the nursing field, we don't give medications to try to speed up the rate at which the body makes or does not make thyroid. We just replace the hormone. So if you can look at it somewhat simplistically like that, it might alleviate some of the anxiety prior to starting it, that if you are deficient, okay, and that is based on symptoms and labs, right? And just to touch on the symptoms aspect is that if you are living a dirty lifestyle, meaning, not eating well, not training, not sleeping well, and your testosterone is low, you obviously want to try to correct those things first. And testosterone is an amazing compound, but it's not going to fix all of your problems. So you kind of want to establish somewhat of a good exercise regimen, nutritional regimen that is specific to you before starting testosterone, right? And you really need to make the commitment that testosterone, once you start it, it's most likely going to be for the rest of your life, right? All men are in different situations, different ages, different reasons why they would take it, but at the end of the day, it all boils down to you're not feeling as much as a man as you can be, and testosterone helps with that. So I got a lot of negative or dismissive or insulting responses when I asked questions prior to starting TRT. The truth is that it can produce a lot of anxiety because knowing you have to take something for the rest of your life, knowing what the media or other people have said about testosterone and all the bad claims about it, I can understand. And you might not get the same sympathy from people that have been on it because it's easy to them, right? So now, me being on it for 9-10 months now, that anxiety is completely subsided. I've been able to find out the right dose that works for me because that's a little bit of a challenge. You're not necessarily going to take that first shot or use that first application and just wake up the next day feeling like a new man. It takes some time. You have to be patient. But just know that you're not alone if you felt anxious or you feel anxious prior to starting TRT. And, some men can be quite callous when talking about, starting it, meaning that, whether you should be taking more or less or not taking it at all, and everything is specific to that person. And, again, your symptoms, if you're living a decent lifestyle, you're training, you don't have an absorbent amount of stress in your life, and your numbers are low, you got to seek out the right professional to help you because this is a niche field. I've been to 3 different endocrinologists and 2 different urologists that all kind of laughed me out of the office. And in my mid-20s, I started feeling these symptoms. Now, I played a lot of contact sports. My head's been banged around, motor vehicle accident. So, I've definitely been hitting the groin many times. Is that a correlation to why my numbers are low? Probably. But the thing is, it's complex. It's not as easy as just, doing one blood test and not feeling the same once you turn 30 or 35. It's a feeling that you need to have collectively over time to build up and then make that decision to say, you know what, I'm going to do it. And, you have different options: shots, cream. I've talked about those before. You're not alone. If you're anxious, seek out the people that are giving you positive advice. Not necessarily what you want to hear, but people that are not, disregarding your statements or disrespecting you or just shooting you down. Wisdom comes in a multitude of counsel. Listen to a lot of different doctors. The TRT hormone optimization page has been amazing because there's just such a wealth of knowledge. And in today's day and age, we want things so quickly. Even myself, I post comments sometimes saying like, "Hey, someone linked me to that," and they just say, "Hey, look on the page, look at our document side," and so the truth is, make this investment in your health. Your health is important. Your mental health is important as well. And testosterone has helped me mentally stay more focused on my goals, more focused on my day, on being a better husband, parent, coworker, friend, son. So getting dialed in takes some time, but if you have the anxiety prior to starting testosterone, talk about it. Talk about it with people. Talk about it with as many doctors as you can, as many health professionals, as many people that are currently on it. Jordan Grant has been really influential for me. The guy has been very honest and open about the literature and the correlation of testosterone and prostate health. And when there's a group of people that are kind of going against the grain or maybe kind of just speaking out against a topic like testosterone in a different way, I think you should listen to them. So get in the lifestyle to get cleaner, right? And then also not listening to the negativity, right? Get those things out. Focus on the positive. Focus on the reasons why you feel you need testosterone and talk about that with people. You might get rejected, you might get laughed at, but don't listen to it. You want to be a better man. You need to take that step, one step closer to optimizing yourself, bringing your testosterone to the best level it can be at to start feeling better completely. So screw the naysayers, cut through the bullshit, and good luck.